This 60 square meters Sky Suite hotel room right smack in the middle of Hanoi only costs $120. This is What's up guys, so welcome back to another overseas hotel review, and today we'll be reviewing Le Jardin Hotel and Spa, which is a 4-star hotel but feels like a 5-star. It has 62 rooms and 12 levels, and it's located in the middle of Hanoi. Do take note, this is Le Jardin Hotel and Spa. They do have a sister hotel which is just 2 minutes walk away called the Le Jardin Haute Couture. So if you are as excited as us, do watch on, but don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And without further ado, let's begin with the check-in experience. And now talking about the check-in experience, overall it took 12 minutes, but it's separated into 2. And once we reached the hotel, we entered the building and walked to the front desk, and they immediately checked us and all the details correctly. But we did come in at about around 1 PM and they did mention there's no early check-in, so very unfortunate. So we went out and we came back around 2 PM once again, but then we had to wait for another 10 minutes for them to process all the information and stuff before they came over and let us sign everything. No deposit required as well, and while waiting they do provide drinks and hot towel for you to use. So overall the check-in experience I would say is okay and decent. There are a couple of seats for you to sit there and relax before they come to you. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin the room tour of Le Jardin Hotel and Spa Sky Suite. What's up guys, so let's begin the room tour of Le Jardin Hotel and Spa Sky Suite. And immediately stepping into the hotel room, you'll be greeted by a very short hallway, which I would think it's one of the better use of space, because once immediately you step in, there's a couple of shelves and your minibar area, which is really good. Couple of waters provided as well, free coffee and tea, and right below there's the minibar. Minibar definitely decked out with things, but it's very expensive, so don't really recommend. And right opposite there's this shelf looking thing. I presume you're supposed to be able to put your shoes inside, but we're only staying here for one night, so there's our shoes over there. And right beside it, there's a really small stool for you to wear your shoes, so really thoughtful for them to put the stool over here. And stepping into the living area, as you can see, over on my right hand side is actually the entrance to the toilet, which we will get to it later in a bit. Toilet has 2 entrances, which is really good. Stepping to the living area, as you can see, king size bed, 4 pillows, and a lounge sofa over here on the front. And right in front there's the TV. TV wise, it's a Samsung TV. I would think it's about a 50-inch or so. And for the sleeping area wise, there's 2 bedside tables, and on both sides there are a couple of switches and plugs for you to plug your stuff. Unfortunately, it does not have the full range of international plugs. And over on this side there's the walk-in wardrobe, so there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hangers, 2 bathrobes, and a lot of wardrobe space. Essentially 1.5 rows. She's 1.65 meters. And over on that side, you have your typical stuff like your laundry bag, your safe, and a couple of slippers. And
hey, Jay.
ooh.
Wait, guys, look at this.
Control yourself, please. And moving over to the other side of the room, there's a very large sofa chair over here, which is really good, and a table for you to relax. You can actually have your dining over here, which is, damn huge. I can sleep there if Rose angry at me lah.
You can see here also at this lounge chair.
And moving on to the study table, overall I would say it's okay, but can definitely be bigger in comparison to the size of the entire room, and only 1 chair provided. And same thing, there are 2 plugs and a USB over on that side as well. And the second pièce de résistance is basically the view over here. As you can see, unblocked. We are located on level 10, so it's the 3rd highest level of this entire building, and it's floor-to-ceiling windows, which allows lots of natural light, which I really love. And surprisingly, this hotel room also has a balcony. See, this balcony is rather pathetic. The door isn't really a full door. I think it's a half door and I can barely fit. I'm basically filling out the entire balcony already. And now stepping into the pièce de résistance of the entire room, the toilet, which encompasses 1/3 of the entire room, and
Ding ding!
it has a bathtub. And moving on to the rest of the toilet, this is the wash basin, and it has a his and her sink, and it's super duper big. Really love it. Right in the center there's 2 glasses, 2 towels, and all the amenities that you would want to steal: toothbrush, toothpaste. And over on that side there's a table and another chair. Totally forgot about it, so you can just bring this chair to the study area. Then you have 2 chairs. Yeah, so a couple of towels and your hairdryer over there. And on practically every bag they are reminding you not to steal it. So don't steal it. And moving on to the last part of the entire toilet is the separate shower area and the shitting area. Shower area wise, I would say it's decently sized with 3 bottles of soap, but it's not attached. And in terms of sizing, what are you doing? And for the shower area, there's a rain shower, hand shower, and 3 bottles of soap. Overall, rather spacious. There's an awkward small corner over there that Rose can fit, but I cannot. And for the shitting area, I cannot sit on the toilet seat because I think it will break. But it's basically the Japan toilet where you have your inbuilt bidet, and they also do provide another set of bidets. So they have 2 bidets. If one is not enough, they have 2. Yay! And 2 toilet rolls over there for you to use. So I would say it's decent. And in terms of sizing, I don't want to sit, but not that very big. And over on this side, this is the other entrance to the toilet. So like I mentioned just now at the start, there's 2 entrances, one over there and one where I just came out from.
I just realized that we have this chair here, so
Just getting lazy, you.
but the height is just nice.
And now talking about the flooring wise, the entire living area is decked out in carpet, and for the toilet, it's large marble tiles and it looks really nice. And in terms of cleanliness,
I'm not sure if y'all can see, but it's not so clean on the mirror.
dirty. So overall, in terms of cleanliness, I would say the normal living areas are relatively clean, but areas that we do not touch are...
It's time for...
This is one of the only bed tests that Rose actually dedicated her entire weight onto the... Every bed test should be like that.
But I have to say this bed is 12 out of 10. I swear to God, it's damn good. For the room that we are staying in is called Sky Suite and it's sized at 60 square meters and a total price of 150 Sing dollars. Relatively pricey in terms of Hanoi, Vietnam context, but you get a 60 square meters room. And for the cheapest room at this hotel, it's called the Cozy Room, sized at 21 square meters and can go as cheap as 65 Sing dollars. And in terms of location, this hotel I would say is rather decent. It's 800 meters away from Westlake and 2.5 km away from Old Quarter, which is the main area which you are going to visit if you're coming to Hanoi. And now going through the in-room dining menu, there are a couple of styles. Unfortunately, it's not soft copy, it's all in hard copy over on this book. But just briefly going through it, there are starters, meat, fish, pasta, beef steak, Viet cuisine and dessert. And the most expensive one is 1,250,000 dong, which is approximately this on screen, and it is called the Jumbo Black Angus Steak, but it's apparently for 3 to 4 packs, so I would say it's rather decent if you divide it by 4, which is about 300,000 dong per person. And for the cheapest one is garlic bread at 55,000 dong. But yeah, I'm gonna cut short this entire in-room dining menu scene, even for the next couple of videos ahead, and I'm gonna be flashing up the dining menu over on the screen so you can pause it and check it out for yourself. What's up guys, so it's the next day at Le Jardin and now I'm going to talk about the facilities of this place. Fortunately, it has a gym and a swimming pool, but if you're staying at Le Jardin Hanoi Hotel and Spa, these facilities are located in the sister building, which is about a 2 minutes walk, which is called Le Jardin Haute Couture. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of information there and we aren't also going to go over, sadly, but judging from the pictures, it's not the biggest swimming pool and the gym is also not the state of the art as claimed on the website. The only pictures that we can find of the gym is all taken by people that reviewed it and not the actual hotel itself. And looking at those 2 photos of the gym, there are only like 3 cardio machines. There's a weighted leg pull down if I'm not wrong, and it's a combination of 3 exercises in one machine, and the dumbbell from this very blur picture, I think it goes up to 22 kg, so which is rather decent, and there's only 1 bench as well. But the saving grace of these facilities of the hotel is the restaurant, which is located on level 12, which gives you a a rather decent view, and we did have lunch, dinner and breakfast at this hotel, and I've got to say the food was good but quite expensive. So we're going to let the food connoisseur talk about the food.
So as a self-acclaimed food connoisseur, I'm going to talk about the food here at Le Jardin. For the food wise, it's also because I saw from the menu that there is a risotto, so risotto here is not the best. But even though so, we still came back for dinner, trying their steak, their fish, and I would say the overall quality of the steak is surprisingly nice, but I would recommend you to try if you are craving for steak.
The price not decent, the price quite expensive. I think all in all we paid like 1.5 million, which is $90.
For breakfast, it's actually buffet breakfast. It starts from 6:30 to 10 a.m. We went down at about 9:30 or 9:40 a.m. but there's still a lot of food. And then there's a cold selection, there's hot selection, and the hot one actually including like pho, various style of egg. We got pho ga, which is beef and chicken pho, and I would actually recommend it. So the quality is really not bad. Overall, for this restaurant, I will give it an 8 for the food. Service is a plus point, but the price is a minus point. Because we are in Vietnam, I'm gonna call them and ask for the late checkout.
Because she's Vietnamese.
Bạn ơi, cho mình hỏi hôm nay phòng mình check out muộn tầm 1 giờ hoặc là 2 giờ được không nhỉ? So it's a typical extended checkout of 1 hour. So we can check out at 1 p.m. Good.
What's up guys, so welcome to the end of this hotel review, and overall I think this hotel is really great. To be honest, the rating for me will be 8.5 or 9. Just a couple of things, the ceiling's a little bit low so it doesn't feel very grand, and the facilities aren't the best as well. But apart from that, good. I like.
As for me, I will rank this hotel slightly lower to compare with Lotte Hanoi Hotel. So if you haven't watched that hotel review, go check it out. The reason why I say that is because the customer service here is fairly good. However, fairly good as in like I see some of the people here are very good, but then some other is just normal. Not really big smiling when greeting you. So I will rate this hotel overall about 8.5.
So yeah, if you love this hotel review, do remember like, share and subscribe, and we hope this video has helped you find a hotel staying in Hanoi, Vietnam. Do remember to check out our other hotel reviews, and we'll see you guys in the next one. No more Vietnam already. Japan?
But there will be...
Japan? Goodbye. Pillow fight.